Hey there guys, it's Metro, and we are back again, another episode. Music in the city is so loud. We're back again, and we're gonna head back to, I guess we'll go to, maybe we should go back to Westfall, honestly. Or, yeah, I think it's probably back to Loch Modan. There's a bunch of quests there that we can do, I think. But yeah. I also was looking at some things off screen. I did pick up Jewelcrafting, but yeah, I just realized like I'm not gonna be able to actually train it because there's nobody to train it with. So, so we can technically make a spirit ring. That'd be useful, I guess, but we need mining stuff for that anyway. Okay, so I guess we'll just take the flight path. I'm not really a big fan of how the flight path situation worked out, but I think that's just a Death Knight thing. I have to make another character to confirm that they don't have flight paths, but I think that's just a Death Knight thing, so.
Well met.
If true, then that's fine. I'm just not going to take the ones that we don't need. So we'll go. I think there's some quests. There's quests in Ironforge that we needed, isn't there? Pretty sure there's like the Bingles quest or something. Yeah, then we'll get maybe another level or two and come back to turn all these in. I did change the quest thing, but that's not happened yet because I haven't restarted the server. Turn music back on now though. Yeah, so anyway, we'll just continue on. I don't know, like maybe I'll dedicate some time to it. I just don't really want to follow, like, or just fall apart on the series. Because if I have time to do it, I feel like I should do it. I should play the game first before I commit any time to it. Because this was kind of the problem I had with the TBC server. Like, it's actually funny. I never told the story as part of this. Oh, by the way, I also noticed that I have 1 stamina still. So we actually don't regenerate health when you have 1. I thought you had to have 0 for that, so that's actually cool. So this is, yeah. I also want to do these challenges. Like someday we're going to do the Frost Mage or maybe Marksman Hunter or something like that. And we're actually going to have 0 stamina. So that should theoretically mean we have 1 health. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was going to tell the story about the TBC server start. Because it's funny, because I learned about not being able to edit the client on Classic, and that really disappointed me. That was like when I did the Warrior playthrough, and that was actually part of why I stopped doing it. Because I had these ideas that I wanted to make big changes to the game, but I didn't realize how big the limitations were. So ultimately, I started working on a TBC project, and then I didn't realize, like, so basically there's not a lot of good TBC repacks, and like I said, I don't actually know the ins and outs of compiling the server and all that. So I was like just gonna make my own, like just do a repack and then move from there. But I downloaded a TBC repack and it just like didn't work. Like I spent all this time doing the first iterations of it and it didn't, like the server was ridiculous. Like it was non-usable, which was pretty disappointing. It's loud. I feel like. I don't know how low it has to go, but anyway, just as the city songs that are really, really loud. That's the quest, right, Bingles? Find Bingy. What is Mistina Steel Shield? Oh, another cloth quartermaster. I really like the idea, though. I had in the classic server to allow for the AQ event to be very a very legitimate way to level characters, and then you would get those tokens or whatever they are, and you would use the tokens to get rep. Like you can do that with the faction, right? So I extended it to other factions, but anyway, for example, you'd be able to get exalted with Ironforge. So at level 5, you might be exalted, you know? Meaning that you can go, and then, well, yeah, that's, so then I added a new quest, and the quest was, you know, once you're exalted, to be able to be given a mount, like just get one for free, instead of buy one. And that mount would work at level whatever, so you would get the spell ID instead of the actual item, and then you'd be able to ride a mount at like level 5 or something. I like that idea. But probably not going back there, sadly. I don't know. There's a lot good there, but unfortunately, it ain't as good. Some new Pokemon stuff dropping. I don't know. I'm probably just like backing out of this market, man. It's really sad, but I don't want to, but it's so hard to even get shit. Members only item, you know? Like, come on, man. It's just like impossible to even get cards anymore. Well, we definitely still need mining nodes. We'll continue to get those. And then, yeah, I guess maybe we do the follow-up here, too. I didn't think I was coming back here, but I don't know what I was thinking. I gotta come back here. How do you get up here? Let's go do the rest of these quests. It's actually kind of hard to not level in the Night Elf City, Night Elf area.
Great to meet you.
I actually really like this 0 stamina thing, though. Or 0 spirit thing. I had this idea that we'll have a, like, I could have sockets on the ring and add challenges to it. I like that idea. I was gonna do that, like, so this would be the main one, and then you'd have, oh shit. This would be the main one, and then if you want the no stamina thing on there, that would be something different. What is this? And Q again, man. Trying to get that mining node. Yeah, we're fucked. We are fucked. Dead. Yeah. Super dead. Okay, just run. So we can res in a better spot. I think it might be copy, link, paste into URL. What does that mean? Oh, mini tins again. Oh, I see, like the actual item ID. It's just like such a fuck. Like, okay, so they just dropped some new shit on Pokemon Center website, and it's just like 50,000 people in queue to get it. It's, I don't know, man. Oh, where am I? Wrong way. You only get 1 tin per anyway still. Unless you get a bunch of them, you're not going to be able to. Not going to be able to get free shipping anyway. It's really grown, like, I've really grown resentful. Kind of sad. I really enjoyed the Pokemon opening cards, but yeah, I've grown quite bitter. Oh shit. Spell table. That shit is brutal. Okay, anyway, we came here to do quests. Where are we at? We gotta go up there. Let's eat a watermelon. Didn't realize we actually had 0 spirit. Did I lose some? Maybe I had some at one point. "35-second cooldown on Death Script though, that's wild. I think it's 15 on live, right? This is gonna be tough. Ah, we got no second aggro somehow. Surprisingly. So that time we got second aggro. But not too bad. Full health, and we got plenty of runic power. Actually, like, what's going on with runic power right now? Destroying the numbers on the runic power side. Really, Death Knight is such an incredible leveling spec, though. It's actually insane how good this is. They have so many great tools for leveling challenges. For like feeling complete in the world. Like if we did this exact same challenge, if the same power was here, and we were any other spec, especially any melee, we would begin our ass kick right now. I feel like it'd be very interesting. I definitely want to like fully flesh the server out, and then we'll see how it plays out for other specs, because I think maybe Death Knight is kind of blurring the lines a bit. We got some. Oh yeah, those legs. That's an upgrade, I think, because we don't need the stats that we're getting from it. I think. I don't know how the spell damage part. I'm probably never gonna figure it out either, but yeah, I don't think we need that. Just a bunch of patterns. Again with this nonsense. We gotta run, yeah. I guess this is just how it's gonna be with all casters for whatever reason. Did that caster go away? No. We're dead here. Got the interrupt. Oh my god, the miss? Holy shit, I tried to use Death Coil and it missed. That was almost it right there. Okay, we eat a melon. Yum 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 yum. The death grip missed as well. I guess that's an option as well. I didn't realize. No, stop it. There we go. Doing some nice damage now. Is there something else you can spend? I don't know when, like what Blood Boil does. I think, yeah, oh no, I remember. We talk about this a lot, because Blood Boil used to take the... Can't remember though, all the way, but... Yeah, Blood Boil was like a totally different type of spell back in the day. Okay, we're done. The mount is really overpowered as well. That'd be a big difference on other characters. You get a mount at level 20 though in Classic, don't you? That, or in Wrath. See, I don't like that part that much, but honestly, having a mount, like, yeah, it's kind of nice. I always like having a mount early on.
What can I do for you? What's on your mind?
Okay, last one. We don't really have any quests here. But I know there's stuff over here, so we can do that part. What the fuck am I even doing? I should have healed, man. Really, just that part, it's like, man. It's actually, like, perfect, honestly. Like, Deathstrike and Rune Tab are giving, like, the right amount of health. It's not overpowered. Very strange. It's like, I managed to do this quite well. Like, I think maybe the Death Coil thing is a little bit too much, but it's starting to balance out now. Like, and that number is never going to go up. So Death Coil is, like, every level we get, the Death Coil is going to be worse and worse. What is that? What the hell is that about? What I should have did was give myself AMS, but then I think it's just, that would, yeah. Like I said, we need to have different levels of AMS or something. Is this where we go for this? I don't even remember. I almost never do all of these quests. Maybe not. Skull Tempers everywhere. I think there's another cave somewhere. Guess we'll just explore. Oh no, there's the ground mug guy. We need to kill him, don't we? Oh no, still not. I think we're in the wrong spot. Actually, I don't know. It's been a long time. I think I gotta be in here, right? I thought the ground mod guy was for quest 2, but is that maybe not yet? Okay, there's some back there. Pretty big commitment if we're not getting anything. Oh, I don't have a room for it. Jesus Christ. Well, this is bad. I think we're good though. Yeah, we're doing pretty good now. We have a lot more health now than we did because we got that damn piece. Yeah, 299. I don't know what we had before, but definitely higher, I think. Oh shit, what the fuck is this nonsense? Yeah, I mean, we're dead. We did. Maybe not, these guys aren't that bad. Yes, they are. They knocked me down. Close. Oh man, okay. Well, we got one mob killed, or no, I guess we got a couple. Oh, we got bone stampers. We had killed a few of those without even realizing it. All right. I swear we needed to kill those named mobs. I guess not. Maybe there's a follow-up, but we definitely won't be doing that one now. Oh yeah, video went live, right? Should have. Okay, avoid those guys. Oh, there's a treasure though, so now that there's only one left, let's get it. Forest leather boots, we don't want them. No thanks. Alright, we're gonna test grip again. Hey, it works. I think it's because these guys aren't spam casters. It only doesn't work if the guy is trying to cast like instantly. Oh, fucking Christ, man. This is some. No, I was gonna heal him. God damn it. Okay, we got through it. Again! This is crazy, brother. That mob was like 10 yards away. That shouldn't have aggroed. This is actually like the hardest part of this challenge. Fighting one mob at a time. Honestly, makes me wonder maybe they changed something in Classic or from Classic. Could not even, because I know everybody talks about how good Azeroth core is, so I'm surprised to see that because that feels like a bug. Stuff like that right there. I love that. Is that mob aggro too though? No. It looked like it might have been. Good. Thought we were gonna be able to one-shot this fella. We got him now. We just need 4 more bone snappers. I think we're about to go back to the beginning of the cave though, so gonna have to do some figuring out. There's still shaman at least. Skull thumper, yeah. We gotta go all the way back around and hope the respawns have occurred, I guess. Kinda weird, I don't like that part about the game. That's the only thing that's stopping me from making me want to do that whole like I'll turn every respawn off, because that part would be really annoying if you get through the whole cave and there's none left. Then I don't know what we would do. We have to go to a different spot and try to find 2 mobs. Actually, just running through these mobs. Pretty good. That was a really big upgrade that we got. Okay. Now we need food. These are the last two we need, and then we are going to leave the cave. And we will ding 16 when we turn this quest in, it looks like. Nice. Let's get out of here. Looks like there's copper though. Maybe we should go get that. It's in this middle room. Shouldn't be too bad now that we've gotten the lay of land. Ah, see? Okay, back to these mobs. Oh, and that one too. Shit. Ah, this is gonna be really bad. They're both gonna kill us with Cass, I think. Yeah, we did. Fuck. Alright, let's just rest it. 5 minutes, not great, but I think we got some travel to do anyway ahead of us after this quest, so fuck it. We got it done. Every once in a while I make that mistake though, where I needed one more thing. And then you end up totally fucking yourself. This guy's stopping at least. Gonna record this episode, and then I'm gonna go play some basketball. Hopefully. Still in line, Pokemon Center. Don't think we're getting a purchase. I just like totally turned off. It's like actually like I really, really wanted to open more prismatic evolutions, but at this point I think I might just not even. Okay. Yeah, there is one more quest. Alright, we're not gonna do it though. That's oh wait, we didn't ding either. Wow. Well, we need less than 100 experience. That's funny. But yeah, we'll go get to the right side of the zone, I guess. Because there should be multiple quests. I guess maybe there's. I can't remember the Thelsomore one, or the one to like. I think it all starts over there. Yeah. It's like 2 hubs. Basically like the excavation site and then the lodge. I think now that we're higher level, there might be more. Yeah, there's more stuff now. Last time we were here, we were really low level.
What's on your mind?
Mercenaries, yeah, perfect. This is a good one because these guys are not elites anymore, I don't think. In the Wrath of the Lich King.
Well met.
Yeah, that's the, okay. That's the lead in to go over there. Good. Don't know how much we'll get done today, but definitely get to 16 in a second here, and then probably get this stuff done. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what like level the mobs are over here, but we're quite powerful. We got a copper vein. I was gonna say Cooper as a joke, but then I realized, you know what? There's still not been any announcement about Duke, right? Been almost 2 weeks now. I wonder what that means. Yeah, still nothing about Duke. Really one of the best college basketball seasons, I think, ever. At least the tournament especially was really, they did a good job. Yeah, 3 days ago, Cooper flagged Mulling future after incredible year at Duke. Oh my god. Keep on fighting that stuff. So the fact that 3 days ago he still hasn't said yes or no, like, wait, what? That's actually kind of nuts, isn't it? Does that confirm that he's going to stay? Well, he's very much likely going to stay. Like, way more likely than anybody who's ever been in that position before. I don't think I can get this mining now without that bear aggroing. So let's chill and see what we got. Whenever you hit with a Death Strike or Obliterate, there's a 33% chance that the Frost and Holy Runes will become Death Runes when they activate. Death Runes count as Blood, Frost, or Unholy. Why would we want that? I guess it would allow us to focus on... The Blood Rune is Blood Strike, so we'd want to use that more, basically, yeah. I think we're going to take Bleeded Armor, though. Now, Dark Conviction's probably way better. These are all really good. We'll put our final point into that, and then I'm going to start putting into Bladed Armor. We have a good amount of armor, so... Yeah, at the end of this episode, we'll craft some rings. At least one, hopefully. The other one's an intellect ring, so that's useless, but I guess it's basically still a chance to get an item. I think you can only wear one of the rings, but maybe you can... Actually, that might not be a thing in this game. No, it does say unique equipped, okay. So, presumably we need to wear one of each, you know? Oh, rain coming. Really bad storm all of a sudden. Came on out of nowhere. Really loud. Louder than the storm music, I think. It's like you actually can't even hear the music in the zone at all anymore. Very nice. Yeah, this is kind of dangerous, actually. I remember doing this quest on the Warrior, I think. It was really bad. No, those aren't aggroing, but... Oh, why is there two there? Who put two there? Time to get rid of these, I think. We have a bunch of those, so we'll put those on the bar. Okay, that's just too loud. Too much. Oh my god, stop this nonsense. The hardest part of the server. We need some CC or something. I think we actually just die here. We have to kite like crazy. Might be alright now. The other one, what, died or reset? It died. Died from frost fever, I guess. It's a dangerous disease. Blood plague is worse, I've heard, in real life, though. This one I can grip. Strangely, much easier mob type. Tin vein as well, we need that. Berserk Trogg, oh god. Sounds scary. Barely got away with the aggro. Oh, it did aggro, yep. Okay, that's that quest done. Two-handed weapon here. This is an upgrade, I think, no matter what. We got nothing? God. Oh, no, we did. Fire, spell damage, and mace skill. Okay. Presumably that's an upgrade, I think, no matter what. I want the spirit, honestly, at this point. I think we do enough damage. If we're going to speed the playthrough up, the best way is with spirit. Okay, now we'll go... Maybe even these quests. I think these mobs are pretty high level, though. Chalk Stool, especially. Yeah, that quest is not happening right now either, I don't think. Oh, is it gonna override it again? Yep. Alright, so we can't use this. It's pretty much... I mean, I don't even think it's working in the first place. It just overrode, like, the only thing that was actually valuable on there. So yeah, this is not really a thing, I guess. It looks cool, though. Makes it look cool. Merrick Dolejai. 5 pieces of meat. This is the first one is what? I think the first one is the buzzards, right? Yeah, 6 buzzards. Might be time to increase the damage taken thing now. 116% ain't cutting it. We're getting pretty powerful. That's the thing that sucks about this quest. There's only 5 right there. But there's another one over here. Yeah, definitely if we end up doing the other one, like with the gems and everything, it'll definitely just have to be like 200%, I think. 200% scaling up, because it would be really powerful, I think. We'll see what it's like with actual... Oh, we got 3 random enchants on the bow. Oh, beast slaying. Holy shit. Yeah. That's cool. I guess there's no actual, like, reason to prospect at this level. So, Jewelcrafting is kind of pointless. It's just to craft the rings. But that was a cool thing about TBC, because they added the rings, and, like, there was no rings. You wouldn't get a ring until you're, like, really high in Classic, so... You get a ring maybe in the 20s or something like that. Whereas now you can craft them at level 5. Vastly prefer Classic, man. It's kind of strange that we're here playing Wrath. It's really hard to believe. Oh, it like went away. That was weird. Did you see that? Wait, what happened? It shot out too. It just didn't do anything. I thought I just ran out of runic power, but I didn't. It consumed the runic power. We do get hit hard at times, though. Boars seem to have, like, very high danger. I don't know why. I guess we can see what level these mobs are while we're here. 19. And we could definitely kill them. Right? I mean, they're definitely, yeah, they're not elites anymore, so they're definitely killable. Yeah, this quest shouldn't be too bad. Provided nothing's actually higher than 19, though. There might be 20s and stuff in there. Maybe that's too hard. Could also just grind. That's why I'd hope to do with these ideas to, like, really transform the combat to make it a lot more fun and interesting. And make it so, like, your character has a lot more kind of diversity and playability. Yeah, that happened again. What the fuck is that about? It consumed the runic power and just nothing happened. Is it specific to the boar? Okay, those guys kick our ass. We gotta eat a watermelon. It must be. Must be specific to the boar. Okay. Done, right? Oh wait, is that not one of the mobs? Oh yeah, it is. We're done anyway. Okay, medium leather we'll hang on to, I guess. question is, do you have to go to like Stronghold, Feathermoon Stronghold to train alchemy still in Wrath? Like those kind of things, you know? I wonder, because like things aren't elite quests anymore, and that normally would be a bad thing, but it's not a bad thing just because, oh. It's not a bad thing because we don't actually have any, like there's no grouping, you know? Okay, something big just happened. Oh, well, it's a lot of attack power. 2 different arcane spell damage ones. Okay, that's like one of the biggest upgrades we can get because that's just free stats. And that's never going to get replaced unless we get a better shirt, which is probably not going to happen because that's the only shirt we're ever going to own. Okay, now... it's already almost an hour. I think we'll try to go do that quest. And then I'm going to go back to Thelsamar, and then we will try to craft gear, and then that'll be the episode. Should be, I know, I don't think so. I was going to say should be able to get 17, but no, I don't think so. We don't get enough from the quests. Then eventually, super down the road, I wouldn't mind having like a lot of quests added to the game. I guess there's a good amount more in Wrath than there is in Classic, but that was one thing that I always felt like the game was needing. Severely needing is a lot more quests, so you can actually do full... Oh. Is that aggroing? No. So you can actually do full questing while, you know, basically like one zone. I can get 5 or 6 levels from this one zone instead of having to hop between them all. What's our like slash blade? 6 hours to 16. Okay, I mean it's not like even that high, right? That's. I mean we have a mount. I don't know. I feel like that's not really nothing special there. So that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. That's nothing special. We don't want it to be so overpowered that it's like just trivializes the leveling process. Oh, you get both from one of these. Well, it's just the boar that don't receive death coil very well for whatever reason. Yeah, we're kind of fucking carving these mobs up, man. Getting a little overpowered, I think. I don't know. Maybe I need to apply... Well, again, like, I keep making these assumptions, but we should definitely wait until we play an actual class, because... A regular class, because... Death's, you know, Death Knight having everything scale off weapon damage, plus... You know, a couple things being weird about this, like... Yeah, this is not a... I'm not going to retune the whole game for just that. But I do think, we could also apply a 100% damage done decrease. Well, that wouldn't... 25%, maybe? I don't know what the right number would be, but... I also like the idea of the game being balanced around the ring, and always wearing it no matter what, and then if I ever want to go do dungeons, take it off, and it would probably be easy mode, you know? I think that'd be cool. Now there's also a module that came with this that, allows you to balance the whole content. Like if you're in a dungeon by yourself, it'll be 1/5 the difficulty or something. That I haven't tried yet, but probably won't, to be honest. I don't really like stuff like that. I'd rather it just be actually hard, and then I can just design power around that difficulty, so it's not like moving a moving target constantly. Wow, we're getting unlucky here, huh? Maybe we should do the tools while we're here. Denunzios. Okay, yeah, let's go get this done. I don't think this is too bad. I don't remember where they are. I used to do these quests all the time when I was really young, like in Classic and early days, like through Wrath. But then when Private Servers came out, it was like, didn't seem worth it. I mean, I pretty much stopped doing quests, period, so. Gonna have some difficulty here, it looks like. A lot of difficulty. What the fuck? Where is this? Not sure we can even do this quest. Actually works out though, because just the nature of the way mobs are in this game, it's almost like when you're fighting one mob at a time, you're kind of doing it wrong on this character now. We don't have any true AoE, but we can spread the diseases, which I think is actually a better idea than it looks like it is. Especially, they seem to be doing more damage now. Not in line of sight. If you say so. Okay, let's, there's a bucket, right? Yeah, our blasting powders right there. Now we're looking for the other stuff. It's in the middle, I think. That bone snapper aggroing? Oh, yeah. Is it going to be a problem? Oh, no. Now it's a problem. We're fucked. We're dead. Run. No. Yeah, okay. I think we're alright. I thought more than one was going to aggro there. Oh, what the hell is that damage? You need to find, like, there's weak ores. Is there a weak ores for 1 point, or 2 point, nope, 3.3.5? I know there's power ores. That was the original one, right? But I have no idea. I tried using it at one point on I think I was on maybe, I don't know what server it would have been on, but yeah, it was like, it's so fucking different than what cores. I couldn't figure it out. Wasn't even gonna bother. Okay. Another one over there, apparently. Having an interrupt too is just like, man. Hard to that was the one thing in the first playthrough I ever did. It was really, really fun. I would like to do another playthrough like that. A melee druid. It's so fun. A non-shape-shifted melee druid. But man, I'll tell you, is it fucking shitty to not have an interrupt. Like, holy bad. Really bad. Definitely. Okay, it's only the two. I'm gonna say definitely gonna be in some trouble here, but these mobs are a bit underleveled now. Oh, what is this? What's aggro? Oh, here. Eat a melon. I love how many active buttons there are there. That, you know, maybe I'll grow to like it, this combat style. This is so fucking different than everything I've done recently in any type of classic playthrough. I'm very eager to see how Hunter plays. That's like the big X factor, because Hunter in Classic was very dull. But it was fun. I liked it. I liked the arrows and all that stuff too. But yeah, I think in Wrath it's going to be a lot more, because I'm pretty sure you can attack. Oh shit. I'm pretty sure you can move while attacking now. Oh my god, did that all just... Okay, we're dead. How? I don't know that we can do this. How? This is the hardest part of this challenge. It's actually not even intended to be this hard, but it is the hardest part. Without question, the hardest part. So we'll see if, I don't know how we beat that. Definitely have to be full health. Gonna need a big kick, I think. get moving. I gotta get going though. Should be able to finish it. And then we'll get back to Thelsamar. We won't turn them in now, I guess. We got a good amount of experience just from killing enemies though. Well, there's a chest there too. Okay, we have to hit it first, then we can grip it. Then run from the other ones. Okay, I think we need to reset this. Oh, we definitely need to reset this. We aggroed Skull Splitter 2 or whatever. Skull Thumper. Oh! Does Night Elf finally work? Oh shit, it might. Wrath finally lets you stealth, right? It must be Wrath. Because it wasn't TBC either, I was shocked to learn that. I thought for sure it would be TBC. Okay. That makes it easy. And he's missing with the spells. Look at that. That was tough. But we just had to play. See, I like that. That's all I want. Like, that's all I want. I don't want every single mob to be a challenge, to be honest. Like, it sounds like I should want that, and I kind of do at times, but it's also fun to just fucking kill mobs, man. Like, so I definitely like that. It's hard to get used to. I definitely like that right there, where it's like, oh shit, here's a real challenge, guys. Like, you're not gonna run into that in the world most places. In Classic, yes, but usually, you know, you're just encouraged to group, so. Alright, I don't think we're gonna be able to do any crafting, right? There might be a place to do some crafting, but we'll delay that, I guess. How does it work? No, I guess we can do it, yeah. We just need to find a forge? Is that what they're called? The smelting place. Then I must depart. This statue idea is very interesting as well. Not gonna mess with it yet, but I think there's some modifications there that could be made to make that a really interesting idea. What is that? Actual fishing train radio. Well, next time we play, we will get 17 very quickly because we're going to be turning this in and getting probably very close. You really get more from grinding. It's actually funny, even in Wrath.
Well met. See you soon.
Prospector Stormpike. Is that somebody in Ironforge? Yeah, Ironforge. Okay, is there a place to mine or to do blacksmithing stuff? Yeah, there's a forge over there. Good. That'll be nice. We can get that done. Also, mounting is way faster in Wrath. That's very easily changed, though, so we may do that. Oh, belts. Nope. Medium hides we don't need. Highly doubt that's going to be needed for this profession. Where did we get that? From a chest, probably. The scrolls are another interesting one. I don't know if I talked about that in the past, but in the TBC project we made scrolls stack infinitely. I really like that idea as well. Okay. And we're not actually going to do any blacksmithing, I guess, so just make some... Wait, hold on a second. Oh yeah, it's bars to make the wire, okay. Alright, so... Oh, it's only wire. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So we just turn all of this into wire, I guess. We'll just start with what we got and see if we get anything cool. Nothing on the first one. I don't even know that the rings work. Maybe they don't. I know they do. Alright, 2 random enchants. We got arcane, resistance, and spell power. So, bad start. We'll keep trying. Next up. Spirit resistance. Or yeah, shadow resistance. Spirit resistance? Try again. Spell power, attack power plus dodge, and holy spell damage. I guess that's usable. Yeah, I don't really know how that works, so we'll just put that on. Let's make one of the other ones too. Well, however many we can afford to make, I guess, if we need to. Oh, that one's good. 75. I think it's 75 HP and 14 fire resist. That's insane. That's like insanely good. That's like broken as fuck. Okay. Alright, oh, I've tried to put in the trinket slot. But yeah, you can equip both. Sweet. Should we try one more? Because this is not really that good, to be honest. Actually, no, it's fine. We'll save our copper. Okay, well, that's okay. We're like fucking decked out. Like, I think we're like actually going to start running over mobs and stuff. Oh! Yeah. There's a reason I made it a ring, by the way. Because you don't get a lot of rings. I should have made it a trinket. Maybe this time around I'll make it a trinket. But no, you're going to get trinkets. Like, I needed to make it something that didn't have like a huge impact on your character. I was really thinking of making it a shirt. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. That one's just too good though. We gotta keep that one. Oh, and it's got a ton of spirit, yeah. Okay, I think we're like fucking decked out now, guys. I mean, it's not like a ton, but our stats are really high, so. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for today. Did we turn that quest in? Yeah. Let's actually fly to Ironforge, so I don't forget to do that. Or should I even bother with that? I don't even know what that is. I guess we'll hang on to it. And then next episode, we'll probably finish this zone up. Then we'll head back to human lands. PvP tab. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. How does that work? Is this gonna, like... Can I leave? Teleport out of dungeon. Oh, well, I guess we're getting a buff. Should we just see? Take the ring off. I think we can kill this stuff. It's somehow taken no damage so far. Yeah, we can fucking solo this thing. It really makes me wonder, like, is Wrath just this easy, or is it what? Like, that's kind of cool, but kind of weird at the same time. Okay, this is what I was after, was take the ring off, now you can do any content in the game with the power you have. Very cool, actually. I don't know. Should we try this, maybe? We're not getting a lot of experience, so... There wasn't any quest either. This is not... This ain't Kata. I don't think it's... I think it's Kata that gives that. Yeah, we can probably solo this whole dungeon. I mean, the bosses, maybe? I don't know. There's not really a lot of danger with bosses, but these mobs are higher level than me, even. They're not even touching me. Really shocked by that, to be honest, but it's a very low level dungeon. I mean, these dungeons are usually very easy, so. Certainly a little bit more fun to do the full rotation, huh? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh. First challenge of the dungeon. Ball is not ready. What was that about? It's kind of cool though. Oh, man, do I like the random dungeon finder? What is going on in this world? Man. Wait, so what happens if we actually walk out here? I'm a little scared to find out. Well, if we can't, I think we are gonna get putted right outside. Oh no, we get, wow, it actually takes you back. Oh, what happened to the meat? Did I sell it? Well, we'll have to do that quest again, I guess. Or maybe I can rebuy it real quick. No, it's gone now, yeah.
Safe travels. Welcome.
Okay, well, anyway, yeah, fucking interesting game all of a sudden. Very interesting. Lots going on here, so
See you soon.
stay tuned. A lot more going to go on in the next episode and into the future. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one, yeah. See, I got to do the full outro.